Hello, welcome to September 7th, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation, an exercise that I do every morning a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:46 a.m. I do this to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use the time to think about the last 24 hours, including last night, to see how I did with the various challenges and opportunities that I met, to plan for the coming day, and then to ready myself for death. But before that, let's read a poem. Keeping with Edward Thomas, selected works. Let's read Old Man. Is that the one I want to do? Yeah. How long is it? Not too long. Old Man, or lad's love. In the name there's nothing. To one that knows not lad's love or old man, the hoar, green, feathery herb, almost a tree, growing with rosemary and lavender. Even to one that knows it well, the names half decorate, half perplex the thing it is. At least, what that is clings not to the names. In spite of time, and yet I like the names. The herb itself is like not, but for certain I love it, as some day the child will love it, who plucks a feather from the door-side bush whenever she goes in or out of the house. Often she waits there, snipping the tips and shriveling the shreds at last onto the path, perhaps thinking, perhaps of nothing, till she sniffs her fingers and runs off. The bush is still but half as tall as she, though it is as old. So well she clips it. Not a word she says, and I can only wonder how much hereafter she will remember of that bitter scent of garden rose and ancient damson trees, topping a hedge, a bent path to a door, a low, thick bush beside the door, and me, forbidding her to pick. As for myself, where first I met thee, bitter scent is lost. I too often shrivel the gray shreds, sniff them and think and sniff again and try once more to think what it is I am remembering. Always in vain, I cannot like the scent, yet I would rather give up others more sweet with no meaning than this bitter one. I have mislaid the key. I sniff the spray and think of nothing. I see and I hear nothing, yet seem to be listening, lying in wait for what I should, yet never can remember. No garden appears, no path, no hoar green bush of lad's love or old man, no child beside, neither father nor mother, nor any playmate, only an avenue, dark, nameless, without end. Apparently, I'm reading his biography. Thomas likes to allude to paths a lot. I like that. There's that here, the path from the house to the garden, and the little girl that has her habit of snipping the top of that one plant to tear it to pieces and smell the scent as she heads off. I don't know the circumstance or the relation or even some of these terms. I don't know what the old man and the lad's love are. I think they're plant names maybe. I didn't do the study. Maybe I should study these like I was doing with Keats. I didn't think I needed to study these because the language is more plain and more normal English, and I don't see a lot of complex vocabulary, but there's context, right? So maybe tomorrow's poem I'll read that a little more. I really like his references to paths. I was thinking about that yesterday when I was out walking with my wife, robbed of my energies by the day's work, robbed. Yet thinking about that, but unable to muster the energy to talk to Yumiko about it. It's one of the consequences that's happening of getting old, is that I Literally, the work takes everything out of me now. Even an easy day like yesterday was, takes everything out of me. And there's nothing left, not even, hardly, not every day, but yesterday at least, and frequently, more increasingly frequently, that's the case. There's just nothing left of me by the end of the day. Gotta stop this job. Gotta stop working. I need to retire. ASAP. And I'm gonna stop, being so hesitant to talk about it. I'm hesitant to talk about retiring because I know that there are people out there in my life that are my age that are not in a position to retire. And I feel sorry for that. I feel bad about that. But yet, it's an important thing to talk about. It's an important thing. It's an important event that's happening in our lives. Yeah, for Yumiko and I at this time. It's really going to be transformative in many ways, and our last chance. So I am going to talk about it. Oh, what's that? Let's carry on. Yesterday and last night, good solid day of work yesterday. Really good day of work. I finished a lot of stuff. Really wrapped up a lot of stuff and got underway with some new stuff. It was a very, very good day of work yesterday. No wonder I was so tired. Good day at the beach too. Summer's gone. Yet the water's still warm-ish. Good day yesterday. Okay, the good life. My 8 objectives from the book are: to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize my true limits and true opportunities, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to always strive to maintain my balance. My 34 principles, and let's go ahead and take a shot at enumerating them. Let's see how I do. 34 in fact. The 34 are: war, reason, homunculus, anchorhold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, the social principle, principle of family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of woeful, distraction, agency in the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, and the principle of fun. That's 34 by my count. Got a little confused there at one point, didn't I? Kind of flowing out now. All right. That's for today. It's another solid day of work. It's a short week, 3 days. I'm waiting for a response back from the sponsor, the customer sponsor for my new project. I'm ready to engage. That's it. With that, I wish you all the best. My life is done, if not finished. Be safe, but not too safe. I kind of muddled that up, but that's okay. See you later. Bye-bye.